I didn't do Chubo, that's my poemony. Testimony is in poem form. So I gave the same testimony to the high school. So if you are in high school and you've heard it already, sorry. But some of the people they kind of advised me I should give an introduction and explain what it means instead of reading what you guys hanging like I did with the high school students. So I guess I'll start with my mom is a single parent, and so I grew up without a father. Never saw him, and I was never really curious to meet him in the first place. But the fact that I did have an absent father, maybe some of you guys and girls could relate to me. Just felt that empty void, and it was obvious that throughout my life I was trying to find something, trying to fill it up with I guess materialistic things and just people around me and acceptance and just everything like that. I looked for the wrong things at the wrong places, but thank God that He always held me, and He never let go of me, even though I didn't want anything to do with church or Christianity or with Him. He just never gave up on me, and I guess that's what rings true in my heart. Like a lot of people want that hard proof fact about God's existence and whatnot, and I don't have that kind of Bible knowledge, but it's just in my heart and in my life that whatever I go through, that's something that I just know that it's Him. So here it goes. Complaints of life's cruelty, the unjust punishments, the misunderstood actions, the betrayals of loved ones patched up, broken down, strained away relationships, the anger, the bottled bitter emotions as a result of premeditated actions. My used up road, my so-called life, entailed with tales just like yours, filled with a single parent who was misused, abused, confused, and helpless. Worries of surviving yet another tomorrow, mistrust of provided safety, a long road of uncertainty, an abandoned family, society's definition to fit for poverty. Getting older day by day, more aware of my upbringing, noticing my family's lacking, I made an attempt to disguise my somber mood, to wear a mask, to fit in, to force myself to be like that somebody else, who had the family, who had the money, who had the grace. Gradually falling into an invisible abyss, I was becoming someone who I had learned to hate, rebelling against my own nature, letting go of God's hand. Sick of the routine, tired of the mundane, I fetched for my own desires, easily distracted into the devil's game, to catch me when most vulnerable and to keep me from being redeemed. I have always heard the not-so-new news of salvation, of Christ's resurrection. Thinking of myself above all that, I shook it off, trying to ignore, trying to avoid an overdue transformation. I knew all the right answers. I knew the road I chose was wrong. I knew the devil's attempt to lure. But my heart, shallow and depressed, it longed to express its emptiness to someone who has always impressed me with His wisdom and consistency. Doubtful, fearful, I probed, I questioned, I yearned for more. My soul was thirsty. I knew it was time to admit that this isn't mine, to submit to God's will, so on my knees I fell. I shut myself off, all the doubts once creeping in, I allowed Christ into my heart. One simple prayer erased all my sins, one simple moment of silence brought me to God's grace. For once I can proclaim that I am free. I have crossed the borderline drawn out for me. I have unlimited, delimited. I have made a choice, and I am protected. I am not a misfit in His eyes. I'm pure and forgiven.